Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. How are you enjoying your season? So this is your mid-month check-in for the second half of November. So we moved from your season to Sagittarius season. Let's see what we have. Eight of Shells, quest and renewal. This is a real time to go deep within, to really just check in with how you're feeling. Maybe even feel a little bit like, I just need some time out for myself. I need to just do something that I feel special, or no, that's not the right way to describe it. It's more, I just need my time to go within, to recalibrate, to replenish, to be with myself for a little while. And maybe that involves doing something nice for yourself or special for yourself, but it's more a sense of honoring yourself. I need to honor me and how I feel. That's what I'm getting here with this Eight of Shells, quest and renewal, that beautiful starfish. It's like how it's the energy of inner contentedness, inner happiness. And it's like, I know there might be some stresses or things that are stressing you out or things that have just taken some of your energy from the external world. And this is like, I just need to go within and rebuild my emotional capacity. So I feel like your inner world, your inner emotional world is going to be super, super important in this time. And it feels like you're recharging your batteries. You're recharging some energies very, very deep within, very deep. So it almost feels like, okay, this is your special time each year that you're activating this energy, so it carries you through for the rest of the year. It's a little bit like the camel about to go on a beautiful journey, and it's like I'm having a big deep drink of water in my season and replenishing myself for the next 12 months ahead. So it feels like, yeah, it's important to really honor what that looks like for you, because it's going to be different for all of you, and what that means. So, yeah, it feels like this deep sense of emotional renewal and replenishment that's coming through. So, Scorpio, very excited to let you know that I've been doing some work and research and looking at all the planetary shifts and the things that are going on next year and in 2025. And I've formulated a little document. It's a free astrology and tarot, I've woven in the tarot as well, guide to 2025, because there are some really, really amazing, I'm kind of excited about it, shifts, and like all the major outer planets are changing signs. So what does this mean? I go and explore, and it's a document that you can download for free that gives you a little invaluable insights into what this means for us as a human race, like huge era-defining years are coming up in the next 2 years. So love it if you come check that out. It is free. There will be at the bottom, there will be a little early bird discount for the 2025 yearly readings when they are ready. Not quite ready, haven't quite got to the water signs yet, but when they are, you will have a beautiful discount for that 2025 reading after you download. So let's have a look at what's shifting and changing for you, Scorpio. We have the world. The world is changing. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius, Saturn, and Libra. This is a major ending, a major reset that's coming through with the World card. It feels very much like, it's interesting saying Saturn because I'm getting Venus as well. I don't usually get that with the World card, but I get this sense that it's preparing for a celebration. Preparing for a celebration, I want to say that. And those that are close to you, your loved ones, the importance of that might really amp up. The people that mean the most to you, it might have that sense that just feels really important to connect to that idea or to connect to them. As like I said, it's going to be something unique and different for all of you. But yeah, it's almost like you're going through this huge shift of perspective, like in your inner world, and reprioritizing everything, or just being really grateful for who you have around even. And yeah, taking stock of where you're at with that. But it's like I want to draw the ones close to me and precious to me closer. That's the feeling I'm getting. I want to feel safe and secure in my world, knowing that those people or animals or things that I really love, I'm drawing them closer to me. So yeah, for whatever reason, it has this sense of needing to cocoon yourself, like feel like you're in a cocoon and feel like you're in this sort of safe haven, like a safe place. So yeah, it's interesting, but that's just the feeling I'm getting here for it, Scorpio. So yeah, but it feels good, if anyone can really go into that energy. Yeah, the Hanged Man. This is something deep is awakening within, but it's like I want to pull all the forces close to me. The Hanged Man, and that is the gift of time. So it feels like maybe you need to take some time out. It's a card of stagnation as well, or delays. I mean, we are about to go into a Mercury retrograde. It's going to start midway into the second half of November, and Mercury won't go direct until mid-January. It's in Sagittarius. I'm just trying to just explain this feeling I'm getting here for it. But the Hanged Man crossed by the High Priestess, this is big, the fact that you've got those two major arcanas. And the High Priestess is where you are really communing with your inner world. And the Hanged Man's when you're feeling a bit funky. And so there's something crossing you here where it feels like I can't quite tap into those inner recesses of who I am, because there's a funky energy around, or there's something unclear, or there's something that's just taking time. Maybe it feels like it's taking too much time. But the Ten of Wands is something's requiring a bit of time and effort. So, yeah, at the base we have the Justice card. So there's a contract. Maybe you're waiting for a contract, or there's a contract around this that is, at once you could be dedicating yourself to this new thing. But it's just feeling like there's some energies you can't quite put your finger on. You can't quite define, that haven't fully formed yet. So yeah, that's why it's I'm like, how do I describe this? It's really hard to describe this feeling. It feels like you're being drawn into something, or you're readying for something, but you don't quite know what that is, and it's not quite ready yet. But at the same time, you feel like you know the right direction to go with it. So it's yeah, interesting. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio. It's quite a fascinating feeling. Like, it's not a bad feeling at all. It's actually, if anything, it actually feels good to go deep into this. The recent past, there's been some kind of clarity or reset, even, new contract even for some of you, or a sense that there is like a new, something new that you've put your mind to here. New idea, mental reset, something, shift of perspectives come in with this Ace of Swords, connection to a different consciousness can even be that for some of you. Yeah, there's something new that's come in, and it just needs a bit of time. It needs a bit of time. That's what we're getting. It's element of air, so it's like, yeah, your mind is definitely actively engaged with this, but it needs a little bit of time. Let's see where this is going. Where is this all going for Scorpio? Where is this all going for Scorpio? We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, yes, this new thing, there's new energies about to activate with it. Like, you dedicated yourself to it. There's 2 cards of ending and 2 cards of new beginnings. So it might feel very much like there's these overlapping timelines that are coming in here, that at once there's new things beginning while something is ending, and you've been called to dedicate yourself. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. You're turning up as the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this situation might not necessarily, the feeling like you're in between 2 worlds might, or that something hasn't fully settled yet, might not be making you super happy. Might just need a little bit of extra time. Energy around you is the Four of Pentacles, and it's like maybe you're having to be really careful with your resources, or maybe it's like you're just holding on. You're holding on. We have Hopes and Fears, the Eight of Pentacles, and this is the card of work. So it could be around a work situation for you, and it could also be around, there's new things beginning, but there's also delays and endings, and it's all like I don't know where it's all overlapping. So the Eight of Pentacles is definitely a sense that, you want to make something, you want to make this work. As an outcome, we've got the Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords is the new messages coming in around building something new, giving it time to grow, nurture it, and then it's going to require a bit of effort and determination to get there. But there's a partnership around this as well, and there's new plans around that partnership coming in, but it's going to require, with the Temperance card, patience and balance as the energies start to find their flow. So I definitely feel like there's something coming in around this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, that there's these new plans formulating around a relationship or around another person in your life that is requiring a little bit of effort, I have to say. You know, it's determined to overcome some of the challenges or obstacles that lie in front of you. This can be any kind of relationship in your life. But there's definitely news or new messages coming in that could mean that you could move forward with some of these plans. So, yeah, it's kind of fascinating, but I feel like things start to move forward. The ball starts rolling slowly. But the Seven of Swords in the Mercury retrograde would mean that you're reassessing the plans as well, and perhaps reassessing your relationship and how that's working. So whilst things are moving forward, there's this constantly like reassessing where it's all heading. So yes, it's quite fascinating, but I feel like you're getting there slowly but surely. The ball is rolling with it, but it's getting there. And we have, as the overall energy, the Temperance card, which is, you've dipped your toe in, things are starting to flow, things are wanting to come back into alignment, and balance is coming and harmony can come, but patience is required with that. And maybe the focus could be on your health for some of you as well. Whilst you're in this kind of more of a quieter phase, I have to say, it feels a little bit like there's something deep. Maybe, there's just something deep going on inside of you that's shifting and changing and is affecting a relationship in your world as well. So let's pull an affirmation card around that and see what is coming through. Let's pull an affirmation card around that. So let's see. So there's career stuff here. There's also home, like those of you looking for new homes. There's new things coming in. They just feel a bit distant and on the horizon, and they're not, the ideas are there, but they're still rumbling in. It's like it starts the activation of it, but I don't feel like it's fully completed yet. It's interesting. So we've got, as your affirmation card, this is a very Taurian card, which is your opposite sign. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. And it does feel a little bit like you're just feeling your way through a situation, so you might have to really trust the process. Let's see. Let's pull a charm. It's not bad. It just feels like there's something emerging from all of this, which is quite fascinating. And we have this beautiful little cat. Okay. So maybe there is actually quite literally a cat involved with this. For whatever reason, I don't usually get the literal thing, but the cat is about looking good and feeling good. Cats are very independent. This is like an Art Deco cat, so it's more about something looking good than necessarily being super functional at this stage. So it may be the practicalities hasn't really grounded down into what it needs to be. But as long as it's looking good, then that you can feel like, oh, okay, this is a positive shift towards the future, towards this sense of flow and balance that's coming through with the temperance energy. So, yeah, I feel like there's a beautiful sense of you are being given the gift of time and what that means, and sort of like, I know what to do with it. I need to go deep within, but where it's all going, I'm not sure yet. It's still playing out. This is still playing out, but it feels like it's moving forward. So it may be that you're getting messages to just simplify some things in your life at this moment in time and not overcomplicate it. Just take things as they are, one step at a time. See it at some things at face value, and it just feels like be really present with what's coming towards you. That's the feeling that's coming in with it, Scorpio. One step at a time. But there's some interesting news and information coming away that is bringing you to reassess some plans with a partner or with another person. There's a relationship here. So that's your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Please check out my beautiful 2025 Tarot and Astrology free guide. The link is in the description box below. Like I said, there will be a code at the bottom of that, which will give you a special early bird discount to your 2025 yearly reading, which will explain what all those big general energies, how they're going to directly affect Scorpio energies. And so I'm going to explore that when I do your reading. I haven't done it yet, but it's coming in, and you will have the opportunity to get that discount. So love it if you go and check it out. It's going to be really insightful and useful information anyway, just to see how to navigate and work through the energies of 2025, because like I said, they're big shifts happening. It's massive, the energy, the astrology of 25 and 26. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, find out what's going on for you. Happy Scorpio season for the rest of you. For those of you who are celebrating birthdays in the second half of November, and take care.